Okay, Becky, tell me about what you've heard, the hearsay you've heard about the New York City healthcare rating system. Not healthcare, but
Health department,
the health department.
not the
Yeah.
healthcare. It's corrupt.
Well, I don't know if I'd say what you told me was corrupt, but stupid
A little bit corrupt.
and stupid.
Yes.
Now tell me what you told me.
Okay. I heard that well, for example, New York City has this new system where they grade the restaurants. It's A, B, C. There's no D. If you get something like a D, basically they shut you down. Um, so my coworker was telling me that she witnessed a health inspector give a coffee shop an A to a B and a fine because there were coffee grinds on the floor and it was at the other side behind the register too. The fine was, I believe, about $1,000, maybe a little bit less, a little bit more. So never mind the fine being ridiculous, but to drop the grading, like that will impact their business because consumers. I mean, that's originally why the New York City Health Department did it, is that way consumers could figure out where they want to eat based on the grading system for cleanliness. But
And you used to take this into consideration pretty well.
I still take it into consideration to a point. To a point.
I don't mind.
I mean,
I'll go to see restaurants whenever. I don't care.
remember that restaurant in Chinatown that got B? Do you remember that, Alex?
But that wasn't
That was awful.
But it wasn't the place was dirty. It's just the food wasn't that great, and it was kind of boring.
Oh. Yeah, but that B was still good. Indicator.
Okay,
Well,
but I've been to C
a
restaurants where it's
decent
delicious.
What?
I've been to C restaurants that are delicious.
Okay.
You know, sometimes a little, a little spit shine, or is that the word I'm looking for?
I don't think you want to use spit shine for the restaurant business.
Well, I don't know. Sometimes, I don't care. I don't need to know what goes on behind the scenes, as long as it's delicious. If
Also,
I get food poisoning, that's my problem.
yeah. Also, there's somebody who is a health inspector who is a health inspector, and that person gave about 3 restaurants A's in a week or so, and he got a warning letter from his supervisor saying, no, 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 you shouldn't do that. You have to start giving lower grades. You have to start, giving out violations. And I hate to use the word quota, which is the same thing that people believe that the cops have. Now, technically, they're not quotas. Technically, they are expectations for the department to put out a certain number of violations, or if you're a cop, to put out a certain number of tickets in there,
But it's not mandatory.
supposedly.
But it'll affect. But later on, it may affect any evaluations.
Yes, in regards to the law enforcement aspect about giving tickets that I heard from my wonderful college, John Jay,
Because what was your major again?
criminal justice.
Yes. So you were groomed to be a cop.
Sure, something like it. Like a health inspector.
Okay, and you'd be doling out C's to everybody. All my favorite places.
No, well, listen, I have a good eye for, yeah, I don't think I would have, lowered that coffee shop's rating. I might have gave them a small violation, because
Coffee
technically...
grounds.
It's still on
Those were
task.
perfectly good. Those were perfectly good coffee grounds. That could have been picked up and used to make coffee.
Yeah, no. But I would have been reluctant to change their grading system. Violation, maybe.
I would have
Maybe,
upgraded them
but-
to a now I know my ABCs.
So, yeah. Also, like some of the violation points, you have to take into consideration, because it's not about how they handle the food. It's also about the lighting. Also, like they could use lose major points for if like a light bulb is out, or it's not facing the right way, or if the temperature's not the right way in the kitchen.
So bad light bulbs can give me food poisoning?
No, bad light bulbs can lower the grade in a restaurant.
Oh, I thought that was all about me getting like food poisoning.
No,
I don't care about light bulbs. As long as I can see my fork.
the health department does. And you can go on their website. I'm not sure exactly what the website is, but if you search around, you can look up your restaurants and see exactly what the violation points are for. Now, the violation points came way before the grading system, which is what I always looked up as a reference where to eat to see what the points
Yeah,
are
you
for.
are pretty hardcore about looking up all this stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just care that it tastes good.
I'm more concerned about the violation points that were given based on mice and rat droppings. Now, given that we live in New York City, a very overcrowded and kind of filthy
I don't
city.
know. It's just maybe that's why food
Uh,
tastes so much better in New York City.
yeah, that's why. I understand that there may be a mouse or a rat at a restaurant. Fine.
Or the occasional capybara.
Wait, for dinner or just hanging around?
Both.
Oh. Yeah. I can understand that happening once in a while. You know, mice and rats are unavoidable in New York City. But I guess it depends on how many pellets they find.
So,
Or the
how
amount
many
of
rats have
pellets.
you eaten?
None.
Oh. So then, what's the problem?
They're shit.
Are you saying rats are shit?
No, I'm saying their shit is the problem. For restaurant owners.
And we'll leave it off on that note.
No, see, that was awkward.